Hi there, Deborah Caswell coming to you live from sunny San Diego again. I'm doing another video. This one isn't a part of my 30-day challenge, but in doing these videos, I'm a lot more comfortable with it now, and I'm really having fun with it. So I thought I would do a video while the kids are out watching a movie. Hopefully they'll stay quiet here for a few more minutes so I can get this out. I wanted to talk a little bit about the company that I'm involved with right now. It's called Wake Up Now. And the reason I think it's important to put this out here is because, most of my online acquaintances are from a couple of particular companies that I was with for quite some time, one in particular. And in the end, I was consulting for that company. So I was handling all of the national calls and working very closely with our president, and I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, it now it's merged with another company, and they're doing their own thing. And I wanted to talk about in particular this one company that I'm with right now, and tell you this. When I first heard about it, this was last year sometime. This was well before my brain surgery. And I just started seeing these posts on Facebook, and people kind of going crazy over this company and posting all these, putting all these posts out there. And I just, I wasn't sure. I didn't even click on the links to look at it because, to be honest, I didn't like the way it was being presented. I didn't like the way that I just didn't like the way that it was being presented, And what I'm finding is I'm hearing these same stories from hundreds of other people right now who saw this company last year and didn't even look into it because of the way it was being presented. So I just wanted to put it out there that, I get that. I saw that. But when my buddy Bruce Patrick reached out to me, and he actually had reached out to me on a different company that we were both doing some research on, and I was wondering, could I really do that company that he was talking about? And the other thing was, it was brand spanking new. They were in a pre-launch. They were, I'm not a big fan of pre-launches. I've learned a lot over the last several years that you really want to find a company that's established. Those pre-launch companies, you jump in and you get going and it's all exciting. And then all of a sudden the top leaders, they move to the next pre-launch, and you see, I've seen that happen so many times. So anyway, I was a little nervous about that company that he was talking about with me, and then one morning I woke up and I had a message from him, and he said, "Forget everything I said to you about that other company. I'm not doing it." He said, "But you've got to do this. You got to check this out." So he sends me the link, and of course, because it's Bruce, I clicked on the link and I checked it out. And first I was a little surprised because it was Bruce. And it was Wake Up Now, and I didn't see the fit because of what I had remembered from seeing online. It wasn't a fit. I didn't think it was a fit for Bruce at all. I was thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing? But then I had remembered that just a few weeks prior to that, I noticed somebody else that I feel very close with, that I really admire and appreciate, and I saw that he was posting about Wake Up Now. And I didn't click on his link at that time. I just looked at that and thought, what are you doing? Why is everybody, I don't understand. But when Bruce reached out to me and I asked him a few questions, and then I went in and started looking at the videos, then I got it. So he wasn't joining, it's a completely different group of people. And this group of people came from a company, a different company altogether that I was never a part of. That you get in for very, little, like a one-time fee or whatever, I don't know. And then you earn commissions by showing other people. But then the next thing that happens is all of a sudden you're having to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for internet marketing training, thousands and thousands of dollars. And when I started hearing stories like that, I knew that wasn't a company that I wanted to ever be a part of. And so I was a little bit concerned that this Wake Up Now that Bruce was showing me was going to turn into this other company, and I didn't want to be any part of that. But after going on and watching some of the webinars or some of the hangouts and realizing that this team of people, this, John Chapman, Franco Gonzalez, people that I have watched for a long time and have really admired from afar, because I didn't necessarily want to jump in and do what they were doing, but but I still saw that they were very successful, and you know, you always want to follow success. So anyway, when I saw they were involved, I started watching their training hangouts, and I could really see that their heart was in it in a very different way than I've seen in the past. So what they were saying is, hey, we've been through the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollar training. We get it. We're doing it. We understand it. But what we noticed was that the people who we had brought into the company weren't having the same success that we were. So rather than continue to tell them, well, you have to pay for more, you have to pay for more, you have to pay for more, well, you know, spend $5,000 more to get this big training, they found this other company called Wake Up Now, and the company's 4 years old, and they saw how they could use their knowledge and serve their people by giving that knowledge to them for free through their free trainings every single day. I think they have training. They have trainings all over the place, and specific for our Simple Freedom team. That's what it's called, Simple Freedom. And I loved what they were saying. You know, we were in a company where nobody was making money except for the top leaders. And we were asking people to pay for, you know, all this training, and they still weren't making money. And we started feeling really, really badly. So we found this other thing, and we have a vision for how we can help people get to that first. Well, the first milestone is to get your business for free. And that's pretty simple. It's, find 3 people and yours is free. Your credit card is never dinged again. Your credit card is never touched again, as long as those 3 continue on with the program. And so I was able to do that in 4 days. And then now the next milestone is Founder 3, which means that you've helped those your frontline 3, find 3 themselves to become free. And then you're making $600 a month, which is $500 take home, $100 goes to your membership. But again, your credit card is never charged again. So it really is, as long as everybody, of course, is continuing to order. And it's a team build. So once you can, bring in a few people, you might get some help. There's no guarantee. And there's also, a big income disclaimer. There's no guarantee that you're going to make any money at all with Wake Up Now. I'm just telling you my story, and I'm telling you what, really the purpose of this video is really to explain that if you're looking at me doing Wake Up Now and you're thinking, oh my gosh, Deborah, what are you doing? This is, so not what we thought you would end up doing. I just want to say I thought the same thing, and I'm so grateful that I clicked on that link when Bruce sent it to me anyway, just to check it out. So, I'm not sure where I was going. I can hear the kids, so I'm getting a little distracted. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you, I love the company, I love the concept, and I love so much, especially that it's 4 years old and that it's a publicly traded company, so that's a big deal. And the other thing is that our team of corporate leadership is phenomenal. They get it. They understand business, and they have great backgrounds and very smart, brilliant people. They're not coming up with, silly, how do I say it? Oh, and I can't edit this. I can't. So in case you haven't been following me, I can't edit it because once I put things on my computer dies, and it's not letting me have a lot of processing power on it. So I'm just having computer trauma. So anyway, let me just go back to one more thing that I wanted to touch on really quick. I know that I left you stranded, sorry. But I did want to talk about, there's a hashtag called 90K in 90. And that sounds kind of enticing, and it sounds kind of, it sounds kind of crazy to most people, but the entire company-wide, it has this, they put together this program, and all it is, if numbers don't lie. So if you follow a program by finding one person per week to enroll, and you teach them to do the same exact thing, then after 90 days, actually it's only 10 weeks, your income with Wake Up Now could be around $7,500. Again, that means that every single person comes in and everybody agrees to find one person per week. And we know that that doesn't happen for everybody. Some people are going to find 5 in their first week and 2 in their second week, and and then others aren't going to they're not going to do anything, and that's what happens. If you don't take action, it doesn't work that way. But anyway, that's what the 90K and 90 means. If anybody's wondering, it doesn't mean, we're all geared up to earn $90,000 in the next 90 days. No, it's $90,000 per year in the next 90 days following a certain plan. But that's what that means. Anyway, this video is going really long and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to redo it. I think I am. Oh.